Street, England. Simpson Shipping Enterprise, 17 Mount Vernon Avenue, New York. Telephone 914-663-9216 or 914-663-9218.
Yeah, go on like a mama. You will film me, mama. I remember telling something. You used to Simpson Shipping?
Then go Jamaica, Kingston, and Montreal Bay, all over the Caribbean island.
It has been 29 years that Rebel Salute come forward at Chrysalis Plantation Cove in St. Anne, the 20th and 21st of January 2023. Come and witness a host of parties.
Cooler Runnings Restaurant, in association with Cargill Community Project, presents
reggae at its best. Don't you know it's a people show? See you there.
It's been 29 years and Rebel Salute comes forward, bigger and better than ever. Why not come and join us at the Grizzlies Plantation Cove, St. Anne's, on the 20th and the 21st of January 2023. Come and see the Arts Village, the Herb Curb, the Food Court, and a whole host of artists. Come and celebrate with us, 29 years strong. We never go wrong, preserving reggae at its best. Don't you know? It's the People's Show. We'll see you there.
You're locked on to the #1 radio station.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
This is Glacia, and you're listening to the resplendent, resourceful, beautiful, brilliant, innovative, informative, and entertaining Lady D on Inside the Zone on Linkage Radio. Keep on listening and keep it locked. Lady D is on the radio. Lady D is on the radio. Music that never stops, no. Information, inspiration, motivation. Lady D is on the radio. Lady D's on the radio. Keep on listening, yeah. Keep it locked. Lady D's on the radio. Music that never stops. Music that never stops, no. Oh, yeah. Music, sweet music, inspiration. Inside the zone, inside that zone. Hey, Lady D's on the radio. Oh, turn me up now. Yeah. Lady D, say Lady D is on the radio. Inside the zone. Whoa, Guan, sister. Hey, seasoned, sensational. Lady D, elegant, entertaining. Lady D, whoa, Lady D, inside the zone.
Lady D inside the zone.
You're listening to Lady D on Inside the Zone right here on Linkage Radio. It's Lady D on your radio on Inside the Zone.
Well, it's about time. It's about time. It's about time. Hey, 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 hey. Thursday. What can I say? I made it. And it feels so good to be here. Did you know when I don't come into the radio station, I feel a little off? You know, I feel like something is missing. I do apologize. I wasn't able to be here on Monday. But Medea. It's Thursday. Hey, everyone. How was your Christmas? How was Christmas? I would like to hear the scoop, because I have scoop of my own. You know, I'd like to hear how you spent your Christmas this evening. And as you know, today is 29, 30, 31, so we're 2 days away from celebrating New Year's Eve into New Year. Yeah, hold on, what am I? Where am I? 29, 30, yeah. For a moment, I almost had to pull out my slate. I know that some of you will be celebrating in church, like yours truly. Or you'll be at a party somewhere, or you'll be spending it quietly, you know, at home dining, or you're dining out with that very special person, or you'll be dining out with friends, to name a few, right? So many things you'll be doing. As we say to ring in the new year. Good evening, everyone. It's 28 minutes after 6 o'clock. I'd like to welcome those of you who are tuning in for the very first time. My name is Denise Lady D. Gomez, and I am the host, producer, presenter of this show called Inside of the Zone with Lady D. Inside the Zone, the community platform where information is guaranteed. And it is aired on Linkage Radio 101.7, 104.5 FM on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. That is www.caribbeanvibesradio.com, Touch FM Radio 90.1, and Inside the Zone YouTube channel. We're also broadcasting on Linkage Radio on the app. Yep, download the app. Ryan downloaded the app. So he's connected just about everywhere. Inside the Zone is a culture-centered radio program that connects the Jamaican diaspora and international audiences globally. The show's content captures its people's social, cultural, and collective views on issues that affect their communities: family, health, finance, education, immigration, housing, food insecurity, and so much. From 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Mondays and 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Thursdays. Here on Linkage Radio. So I'm good, and of course there's a bit of change in the programming for this evening. I mentioned from last week that I will not be airing Mail Zone at 7 p.m. We resume that in January. So first Thursday in January, I'll be back with Mail Zone. But of course, you know, I do have sponsors. Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. Oh, what would I do without them? And Sandra joined me. That is Golden Crust Caribbean Restaurant in Mount Vernon. 67 South 4th Avenue. Yep, that same one. That same restaurant. 6:30 p.m. Yes, so we're going to get our praise on in a few minutes with great gospel music. And I do have News Zone for you, a rebroadcast of the news courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service. Music Zone, it's my free flow music Thursday, you know. And of course, I will be having a section that I call Christmas Chat Boat and New Year. Yeah, Christmas Chat Boat and New Year. So stay with me until 8 p.m. Don't move. Invite someone to log on to my YouTube channel, Inside of the Zone with Lady D. I'd like to say hi to my viewers over there right now. I see Pat, Ryan, Jackie, Vero. Yep. Welcome, welcome. Share the link and let's get the show going. Blessings, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well, because I am doing well. I'm not going to complain. You know me, I just keep moving. I just say, all right, plan B, you know, and you keep rolling, man. 2023 is approaching. How you want to spend it, what you want to do. Let's get our praise on, shall we? Now, you know I love this song, Mary Did You Know? And my favorite version of Mary Did You Know is done by CeeLo, right? CeeLo has done that version. But my good friend Jermaine Gordon out of Jamaica, Jermaine also did his take on it. So I'd like to share that in our inspirational zone this evening. Stay with me, don't go anywhere. Our telephone number is 914-600-4228. That is 914-600-4228. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy.
You can achieve it.
Anybody know now? Hope is in my head. Yeah, watch it now. God give me more strength today.
Good evening. How are you? Hello.
Yes, there, John.
Yes, Mr.
I want to congratulate that song. I want to congratulate the song I heard at the beginning of the program. Excellent.
Yes,
Excellent.
yes.
That was you singing. Was it not?
Who, me?
Yeah, the song at the beginning of the program. Your introductory song.
No.
Was that you singing?
No, Mr. Hines. No, not me.
Oh boy, I heard something about Lily D, and all the stuff.
Oh.
Oh,
no. You heard. No, you were listening to the jingles that I was playing.
Yeah, the jingles.
Right.
Jingles, yeah.
Okay. No. Glacier Robinson and Patrick Tyson did those for me.
Oh, great.
Thank
Okay,
you.
congratulations, man. I'm listening to your show.
All righty.
Have a great evening.
Blessings.
And thanks again for being part of our organization.
You're welcome.
You've been nothing but a big plus for the community itself.
Yes.
Mega plus.
I appreciate that. Blessings. Bye-bye.
Can't curse me, God blessing us every life purpose. Full of just pain and hope in a man. You watch it now. My gift, my time to shine. No one can take it away.
If you can believe it, you can achieve it.
Hope is in my head, yeah. Anybody know now? Hope is in my head.
Yeah, watch it now.
God give me more strength today. Obstacles in my way. Move the doubt and the fear, weakness, cause I'm gonna win today.
Oh yes, I'm winning.
Gotta lift my head up. Will you be my pillow, God? I can see the clock is ticking and ticking. I gotta do what I'm doing. I'm glad I made up my mind. I don't stand and hope in a man. Greatness in a man.
I gotta lift my hands up, ready to the sky. I am confident my God is standing by my side. Hope is in my hand. Hope is in my hand. Hope in my head. Hope in my Hope is in my head. You want to know? Be hopeful, more time we do without, but never doubtful. We know for sure, from the blessings of poor so we can't fall. Every day we go full, boy. I give thanks and praise, show up, bring disgrace, we never boastful. And no man can curse, we God blessing us every life purpose. Full of just pain and hope in a man. You watch it now. Greatness, my gift, my time to shine. No one can take it away.
Yeah, that's the Selection from Jermaine Edwards featuring Agent Sasko, Hope in My Head. I had to get up for that one. I'm sorry, those of you who are not watching live on the YouTube channel, because I was, shaking a little thing going on there a while ago. Because, I'm winding down the year, so I need to start prepping myself, because when I go to church on Saturday night, I will be having fun, so I don't waste music. Where did I post that? I don't waste music. You don't want to waste good music. No, you don't. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to the, an edited version of Center Stage. Because, of course, I'll not be airing Mail Zone this evening, so we're just going to be talking with each other. I have to tell you that last week, Thursday's show, you'd be surprised how many people were listening to that show, watching it. Even an aunt of mine in Jamaica, talking to her 2 days ago, and she said, well, she called me Baby Den. Baby Den, I hear some people call you on Thursday, and she talk about who remembered, well, for those of you who were listening last week, who was I talking to? Was that Natty? Or, oh my God, I forgot the other gentleman's name who had called me and said that he would put the clothes that he's going to use to go dance in wherever, wherever he's sneaking out to go out, he would put it out a door. So a lot of people enjoyed the conversation I had with Auntie Daphne and who else did I talk to? Auntie Daphne, Miss Thelma. Miss Thelma took the cake, I tell you. It was so funny. Oh my God, I went home laughing. Seriously, I went home laughing last week, Thursday. You guys were just off the hook. So I just want to, bless everyone. We know that, it has been a difficult time. Of course, we got the news today out of Brazil that Pele, the Brazilian soccer legend who won 3 World Cups and became the sport's first global icon, has died at the age of 82. Quote, everything that we are is thanks to you, end quote. His daughter Kelly wrote in a post on Instagram under an image of family members holding Pele's hands. We love you infinitely. Rest in peace. Pele was admitted to a hospital in Sao Paulo in late November for a respiratory infection and for complications related to colon cancer. Last week, the hospital said his health had worsened as his cancer progressed. He died on Thursday from multiple organ failure due to the progression of colon cancer, according to a statement from Albert Einstein Hospital. For more than 60 years, the name Pele has been synonymous with soccer. He played in 4 World Cups and is the only player in history to win 3, but his legacy stretched far beyond his trophy haul and remarkable goal-scoring record. Quote, I was born to play football, just like Beethoven was born to write music and Michelangelo was born to paint, end quote. Pele famously said. Tributes have been pouring in for the soccer legend. Pele's first club, Santos FC, responded to the news on Twitter with the words eternal, shared next to an image of a crown. Brazilian footballer Neymar said, Pele changed everything. In a post on Instagram, he wrote, he turned football into an art, into entertainment. He gave a voice to the poor, to black people, and especially, he gave visibility to Brazil. Football and Brazil have raised their status thanks to the king, he added. Portuguese star forward Cristiano Ronaldo sent his condolences to Brazil in a post on Instagram, saying a mere goodbye to the eternal King Pele will never be enough to express the pain that currently engulfs the entire football world. And the article continues, but yes, we know that I tell you something, when we watch footballers across the world. We sit before a television sets, and I had to make the remark to my aunt as we were so, engulfed in the entrenched in the recent World Cup. And I had to say, boy, football is something like track and field. You have to train, you run your race, but the sprints you just do and you're done. You're talking about a 90 minutes game. Yes, they do take their halftime, but it's a continuous movement, physical movement, pace, skill, tactical, strategic play for all of these players. And it's really one of those games that it boils down to fitness, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's not an easy game. And for Pele to have risen to the acclaim that he had, you have to say big up to these people, seriously. Because for you to be running back and forth like that on a field, again, it's not like the sprints where you do a 100 and you're done. No, it's a game that requires that kind level of discipline. And we just want to say, may his soul rest. He has left his legacy, and it continues to live on. And you've had other players that have risen up and dominated games. So, the cycle continues. So we want to say bless ups to everyone this evening. And I would like to find out from those of you. So for my Christmas, so my home was the venue. And my friends came over. We each prepared a dish or two. And we had fun. We prayed. We had our dinner. We had lots of laughter and shared about our past. And, we talked about different things. And that's how we had our Christmas. So mine was filled with a lot of fun. I had fun. I actually didn't eat all of my dinner because, I had fish. And I didn't eat from the morning, come right down. Can you believe it? The whole day I ran out to church, went on the road, did last minute stuff that I didn't do on the Saturday or the days before. Oh, whatever. So I got home, literally fling. I placed the chicken that I was roasting in the oven, and then just fix up table. So all of that is me, me do table and last minute this and that. So when my friends come, they would see a well-prepared place, which it was, So that was mine. But I'd like to hear from Sharon's. How are you? Good to see my Sharon. She there yard enjoying herself. Yep. So I'd like to say good evening to everyone. And the lines are open because I would like to hear how you spent your Christmas. That's one. Two, the New Year is coming. A lot of people have reservations about New Year resolutions. And you may have it because you may not have a plan. So if you have no plan, you may not want to talk. Some people are like that, and I'm respectful. But for many people, there are certain things that we want to accomplish. It could be the house, the car, the picket fence, the something, education. You want to go back to school, something that you want to do. And I would like to hear it. I want to know what has been on your mind, what triggers you most. But I also want to hear about your Christmas. How did you spend it? Auntie Daphne, what did you do? King Ryan, what did you do? Sharon's, what you did? Want to say good evening. Pat, how you spent yours? Want to ask Vernon, Eddie, Gloria, Daisy. So I'm doing a road call now, from memory. Arlene, Miss Thelma, Dolly. Who else? Donald. Anybody see Donald or he traveled? Because I think Donald gone somewhere. When he's around, he calls me. Good evening. How you do? We are chatting about Christmas.
Good evening, my princess. How are you?
Good evening, my auntie.
Compliment. Compliment for the season.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Yes,
you.
man. First thing, let me tell you how grateful I am to have you for the whole year to listen to. Bring such wonderful program into our home. You know, I will just wait to hear your wonderful voice. Your voice is so exceptional. There is no voice like yours.
Yes, thank you, Auntie.
And it brings joy. It brings joy to, I think, everyone that listens to you.
Oh.
I just thank God for you. God give you the potential that you can reach so many people with your kindness. Especially me, I am so grateful for you, for your help, and you and Mr. Ryan.
Yes.
I will never and can never forget that.
Yes.
You know, and may God continue to open the windows of heaven and pour down His richest blessing upon you. And that this program will expand more and more, you know, and that you will have good health. Continue to grow stronger in the Lord, because I know that you're a strong believer in God and a person that loves to help. I may continue to bless you in all your undertaking. Everything that you touch will be blessed. Most of all, bless you with good health.
Yes.
And continue to love and to serve the Lord.
Thank
in
you.
Spirit and in truth.
Amen.
And may you and your household, your whole family, and all your listeners, everyone that call into your program, will they continue to listen, and they may be blessed, and most of all, know that there is a creator that they are to serve, so surrender their life. Who don't surrender their life completely, because that's the only way, surrender their life to God.
Amen. Thank you, Auntie Daphne.
Yes.
So good to hear
And
you.
Yes, and my Christmas. I spend my Christmas in my bed.
Okay, good place.
Because I didn't feel to cook. So I stay into my bed and get up and do a little more packing. But the greatest thing that I was alive, and I'm alive still. And the greatest gift that I got was the Savior. Jesus was born to be my Savior. So that was the greatest gift that I could ask for. And I didn't ask for it, I got it. And I'm grateful. You know, because whatever I do on the 25th, or if I had cooked, I can do it another day.
Okay.
But I applaud all those who put themselves, you know, it's a special little day of celebration with family and friends. I applaud them. But as for me, because my mind is so focused on packing and going to Jamaica if the Lord carry, that is only what I want to see come true. But other than that, my Christmas was great.
Nice, Auntie Daphne.
And the day until now is just great, fantastic.
Sure.
To God be the glory.
Amen. So glad to hear that. I'm very proud of you. And, you know, you've always been such a strong supporter of this station ever since we've started. So, you know, we're coming from the days of old, and we thank you so much for being there the days when you would cook and take for the guys and so on.
Yes.
Yes, we remember. And, you know, here you are today. And, you know, some of us are willing to offer you help, and, you know, you have a good heart. Even when the gentleman took your sweetie and eat it off and ask you if you did one piece.
This old man suck off the whole of my paradise flow. I'm a stand up with my two little hands behind me, looking at him. Him say, "You did get none?" I said, "No, touch. Now you did one piece."
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
hush. So, we remember all of those and things. And, you shared that last week. But I want to thank you. Thank you. And keep, don't, you and I are not strangers. So
No.
I'd like to say thank you for calling and kicking off the discussion.
Yes, God bless you, Lady D. Keep on blossoming and keep on blossoming for the Lord.
Thank you, Auntie Daphne. Blessings.
All right, God
okay.
bless you.
Bye-bye. I'd like to say good evening to Elder. Elder, how are you? Elder Neville Ferguson. He's tuning in with me this evening. I appreciate you. I know that there is something going on, but at this time, I am unable to correct the situation. So I do ask that you just exercise that amount of patience, but we're not going to disturb anything else for the evening. But thank you. I realize that. So good evening, everyone. Our telephone number is 914-600-4228, 914-600-4228. Now, you and I, we spoke about Christmas preparations last time, but then there is the New Year. And I'd like to hear from my audience this evening. I just gave you the number, and I'd like to share it with you again, 914-600-4228, what you used to do when New Year coming in, right? Because people prepared, for New Year. The preparation may be a little bit different, but there was a lot of planning for New Year because everybody had somewhere to go. Again, I mentioned in my script, whether it's church to party. So let's say party as a house party or office party. Then you had the dance, right? People go to dance down at them square, or they drove to some place of sorts, leave out from how much o'clock, whether it was in a truck back, because I know growing up, in Penance, I know truck used to pack people in the back and they drive to wherever, and it's not market they're going to dance or someplace another that they would go. So I don't know if you are one of those who pack up in a truck back and went to a dance, but I'd certainly like to hear. Yes. Good evening.
Lady D. I never remember to tell you this. First thing, my daughter, my eldest daughter, today would be her birthday.
Oh.
And then, New Year's Eve, everybody that know me would be looking out for my party because every New Year's Eve I always have party.
Oh.
Make big party for my daughter and I, 2 in 1. But always be selected party, not a raga party. No, I invite people because it would be in my house where I live,
Right.
So you don't want any of everybody to come to your place. So I always have this big banquet table. And the people that come, they say, this is banquet because Lady D is an extraordinary woman when we're doing something,
Yes,
I have to do it real.
So you go all out.
Yes, go over the board now. Up to last night, my neighbor was talking from Jamaica and asked me what about the party, if I remember. The party, so the son was saying, her son was there saying, yes, he's coming to the party. But those things cut out now,
Yes, do them things no more.
Older, you can't be bothered anymore. But at least if the Lord tell, when I go back home, we'll have a ball.
Sure, you just send pictures, come.
I will, Lady D.
All right.
So that is my little plan, when New Year's. But my plan now is that the Lord will let me to go home in the New Year.
Right. Amen.
Right.
He will.
And I know He will, and He is going to.
That's right. Bless you, Auntie Daphne. All righty. Bye-bye. Yes, that's Auntie Daphne, 914-600-4228. Let me hear from you. So, as I was saying, you had people who would go to party in a truck back, or they're gone with friends, or if it's in close proximity to where you live, that kind of thing. I know for church growing up and even today, there are people who you don't see them until you see like 5 minutes to midnight coming. They just want to know that the new year catch them inside of the house of God. And that's the perfect place, by the way, for the new year to catch you. But you had other people, man, when you see people coming to church, you know. Hello, when I was in penance growing up, you see people come church, they sit down, man, and you know, some would come early, especially members of the church, you know, but of course, if visitors start to come now, them are going to tell you that you need to get up. Good evening, let's chat about the good old days of New Year.
Good evening, Lady D.
My dear heart, has anybody seen Hortense anywhere?
Here I am.
My Joe.
Watch night, man. Church. No party, don't know watch night. I'm in the church.
Yes, ma'am. Share your story. Let me hear.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in the night there. We gone to church, man. Still in there till the next morning. 6 o'clock. Yes, ma'am.
So you play tambourine, you knock your tambourine and stuff?
Yes, and clap hands.
Sure. So you know to do the flingy back too?
This what?
You know how to do the flingy back on the tambourine?
No, just shake it.
Okay, I know how to do the flingy back, you know. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what was it like? You know, what was the preparation like? Because yes, you're gonna go church, but you know, we still cook food, we still doing stuff, right?
Yes, we cook something, man. I eat a little bit, but when we got church, something is here. We get sometimes something hot tea. Chocolate or something in the church there. We gone, we not wait until what we go there. They got early.
Gotcha. Yes.
We get something right in the church.
So they give you like tea, chocolate tea or so?
Chocolate tea. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Or tea bag. I drink, man, my morning there. Oh, my God.
Everybody is sing and carry on and greeting each other, right?
Greet each other.
Yes.
And Christmas is the best for the New Year.
I know, man, and everybody feel like they can move the world.
People, a new year.
Yes, and the children had their little fee thing blowing, right? That's because I had, so I used to blow my thing too. And yes, at church, you know, the musicians would play and we revel and ting inside the church, and it's pure noise, and you know, you go home and breakfast. Oh, Lord.
Those were the days, man.
Yes, for New Year's. And everybody polite, you know, everybody you see, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Marlene. Because my neighbor was Miss Lenny Marlene. We called Happy New Year, Marlene. Or you see Miss Rita Mass Gladstone facing our house. You know, and everybody. Yes, man. And we're ringing New Year blessings to everybody. So how was the Christmas, Hortense? What they feed you?
What we get remember curry goat.
Okay. How was it? Tasty?
Yes. Curry goat. Yes.
You had ham.
And jerk pork.
Sure. So you waxed that off?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I hear you. So it was a good Christmas for you.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Tuesday gone here. I take it.
What happened?
My stomach was right. So,
Yeah. You maybe picked up a virus or something. You picked up a bug, man.
Some virus. Some bug.
Oh.
In here, they have the flu. So, is there I get it from?
Oops. But you're feeling better now.
Yes. Food, I don't eat. So, I today first I put little food on my mouth. I taste soup and tea and I drink.
So maybe you're trimmed down. You're trimmed down like myself, you know. Oh, Lordy. Yes, but it's so good to hear you, and I'm just going to bless you and ask God to protect you as we move over into the new year, that, He will keep your senses alive and your heart will be pure, because I know He has, your vision is not like it used to be, but your retention, your ability to retain information. So I pray that He will keep that intact and keep you safe with your family. And I love your Hortense, my love.
Yes. If you hear about Colonel, something to the JD, passed away this morning in the university hospital.
No, I did not tune into a thing.
Colonel, I can't remember Colonel, to the JD.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, passed away this morning at the university.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll go look that up and get read on it. I didn't check out the news today, but thank you as always.
And
Pele. Yeah, Pele made his transition. Yes, my love. But I want to bless you and say thank you always for being in my corner. I appreciate you, my love. Take it easy.
Okay.
All right, my dear heart. That's my Hortense for you. We have to chat, Yeah. So good evening, everyone. It's Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. The show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings, Jamaican restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. I'd like to hear. I wonder if Yam Lady traveled, because I know she's a traveler. Wonder if she spent her Christmas here or she traveled. Yam Lady, I haven't heard from you. Eddie, where are you? I don't hear from you. And to my YouTubers, good evening. The Caribbean Vibes Radio Network audience, I would like to say thank you for always tuning in. And Mr. Chris Wilby, thank you for airing the show on your platform. I appreciate you. Tony Touch from 90.1. Touch FM Radio in the Bronx. Thank you. To my sponsors, so many people have rolled out throughout the year. I'd like to thank everyone who has sponsored the show. You don't understand how this thing just, bless me that way, because we have to pay for airtime. So I want to thank everyone. To my YouTubers who are always there with me. Blessings through thick and thin, inside the zone, and of course on the Saturday morning runnings. I want to thank you all. 914-600-4228. I would like to hear. I'd like to hear from you. Give me a call. And of course, Christmas not done yet. No, it's not finished as yet. So I continue to play a few. It is right until December 31. Easter kicked in officially December 21. I was hoping we would have gotten a white Christmas, you see, man. All we got was cold, but sure. I'm just gonna say I'll take it.
It's the happiest season.
Can I tell you what happened to me last Friday? So I went to church. We were having a volunteers dinner. So I went out to the car to open the right back door. It cold, the car door couldn't open. I'm telling you. It was frigid. Saturday morning, I woke up to 6 degrees.
There'll be scary ghost
What?
tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Peeba Bryson can sing, you know. It has been a wonderful season, wouldn't you say? We've spent it together.
There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. Long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time.
Good evening, how are you? Welcome to Chat About New Year. Hello. Okay. You may give me a call back, 914-600-4228. That is 914-600-4228. I'd like to hear from you. Wherever you are, near or far, let me hear from you. We're talking about how we ring in the new year. So we had Christmas, right? The ham, the turkey, the pork, the chicken, the this, the that. And yes, we did it all. Good evening. Welcome to Chat About New Year.
Hello, good afternoon.
My Charlesy, the year wouldn't end and we don't talk.
Greetings, sister.
Mm-hmm. Yes, my sister.
Yes.
Hey, Charlesy.
For me, it was very quiet. I just stayed with the family. Also, it was too cold.
Mm-hmm.
So we just stayed. We had made family dinner. We made some lasagna, some green gungo peas and rice with some spare ribs, and make some fish and some chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Make some sorrel. Had a little carrot juice, and we just had a wonderful time.
Nice. That sounds, Lord, it sounds delicious. Mm.
Just the one that's a Caribbean style.
Yes.
St. Vincent style.
Yes. Oh, St. Vincent style. Yes, because they don't know you're from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yes, St. Vincent style.
Yes.
You know, get to call the family back home, speak with my mom, make sure everyone is okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a good Christmas, except that it was way too cold outside.
Yes. And you've been here a while and still saying it cold. So what are we going to do?
I cannot get used to this weather.
Mm-hmm.
When this weather comes, I'm ready to run to St. Vincent. But unfortunately, I can't run
can't,
just
right?
yet.
Yes.
You know, so I just want to wish everyone all the best for the new year. Good to have you. Good to hear you. Hoping we'll have a very, very good new year. And God bless you.
Yes, and thank you, and blessings to you too, Charlesy, and see you Saturday night.
Yes, see you later.
All right, my love. Okay. Bye-bye. I have a second caller. Good evening. Let's chat about New Year. That's the segment. How are you?
Yes, good evening, Lady B.
Al. Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is Al Jam, of course, and I just want to personally, publicly thank you for your beautiful, beautiful broadcasting that I've been experiencing for for the time since I've been listening, going on 2 years now. I'm continuing to listen to you and your family for the upcoming year. And I believe you mentioned something about resolution earlier, and I would encourage folks to, do make a resolution. A lot of us, there's a high percentage of people don't follow up on their resolution, but at least it give you some direction.
Right.
And I would encourage folks to do make a New Year's resolution, and for betterment,
That's right.
And I just want to thank you for what you said to Lady A, about her retention. That is so true. So again, continue the great job that you're doing for the community, and all the blessings to you, my dear. Love your program.
And the same to you, Al. Bless you. Thank you. Alrighty, that's Al Jam. 914, you heard Mr. Hines earlier. 914-600-4228. Let's talk to me, let's chat about New Year. I have a vision board. Some people actually lay out a vision board. That's me. So I'm getting my cartridge paper. I already know what I want, where I'm going to do what, when, why, how. Some things I have total control over. Some things I do not. So that's the prayer supernatural mode, right? But the other things that I can actually do for myself, I am putting it in my vision board. Some things I have, like for this year, I achieved this year, and I'm grateful. I'm very grateful to God, and you all know that I've been on the gratitude journey. So I am grateful. There are some things that I acquired, and I am just blessed. And thanks to everybody who, have always been a part of my life and so on. I'm always thankful and extend gratitude. So I'm good. I'm good. And I'm looking forward to greater things for my vision board for the coming 2023. And I am putting them, laying them out the same way I want them, step by step, unless God decides to make a shift in it. But I'm certainly going to be making my vision board, praying over it, and ensuring that I'm executing with His grace, one step at a time. What about you? Drea, how are you? Andrea says, I went to 5 a.m. service, made a few stops on the way home, go home and cook, then meet with my in-laws for lunch. We laugh, talk, play dominoes, of course, eat. That was her Christmas. So thank you for sharing. And Jackie, of course, Jackie has her pudding pan business, so I was able to bless her by purchasing a cake, which I still have on the piece to come out of it, because we're going to use it as well for New Year. So Jackie, blessings to you. And the cake was very nice. We didn't even have to wet it up much, Jackie, because it was very moist. So thank you so much for that. Everybody who has been a part of our journey here at Linkage Radio, we thank you, because I've often said, no matter how prepared you are and you come to the radio station and our voices hit the airwaves, we are anticipating that somebody will want to talk to us, to share something with us, And so some of us have a format for a program like mine, but yes, sometimes I still like to talk to people. And so I'm thankful for those who have called. Wherever you are, I invite you to always support us here, because our station has been here in Mount Vernon for several years now, and we've become a household name. But there have also been changes that have occurred along the way, but we're so grateful that people are still in our corner listening to us, so we appreciate that. So, who else want to talk to me? I want to see the hands going up and say, me, Miss Lady D, me, Miss Lady D. Give me a call, 914-600-4228. Let me hear about your Christmas that just went by on Sunday, and what you're going to be doing, how you remember your New Year. I want to know what you do for New Year, because everybody usually have to buy something new, whether it's to go to church or to go party or something. There is some outfit that somebody's gonna buy because they don't want to wear something from last year. Did you know there are people who I used to be stressed out like that? I don't want to be seen, but it's my clothes, so I stopped that. I can wear 5 outfits or 3. Different places in a different setting. By the time you see it, you don't even remember it's the same outfit. So I just want to say good evening to one and all. It's a good day. What is the day called? It is called Thursday, and it is Center Stage. 914-66... Oh, yes, Jackie. Jackie says, thanks to you and Ryan for your patronage from the Pudding Pan. Yes, ma'am. We were very pleased to purchase cakes from you. The only thing I didn't get, Jackie, was the batter. And I understood that the batter could not be mailed. Sorry. But I understand the batter couldn't be mailed, so I accepted the cake without reservation. So blessings to everyone tuning in this evening. What a day, what a day, what a day. Yes, because I know I love to lick the batter. So, you know. Good evening. Welcome to Chat About New Year. How are you?
Well, good evening, my sister, Lady D, and to all my friends in the chat room and on the radio. How are you on this beautiful, well, it wasn't as cold, I would say.
No.
It was kind of nice today, 50-something degrees.
Yes, brother. Mm-hmm. That kind. I was in for the day. I was inside. And so I just came out this evening.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, for me, first let me say, I really appreciate you, and I take the time out to publicly say thank you for coming into our homes on a Monday evening and a Thursday evening to bring your program into our home. It has been uplifting, enlightening, educational, you name it. I look forward to Monday and Thursday evening to spend the time with you. That's my me time, and I have learned so much, and I just want to say thank you, and may God continue to bless you as you do your research and you bring us vital information, you know, so we can chat. It has been a blessing, and as we are coming to the close of a very challenging year. You know, we have had some real challenges, but we are still alive.
Yes.
And we ought to give God thanks. Yes. So we don't know what the future holds. I don't make resolutions, but I try my best to be a better person for the next year than I was in this previous year. So that's my resolution, if that's what you want to call it. Mm-hmm. I don't say, well, I'm going to lose 20 pounds or I'm going to do this. Because it's very difficult, you know, when you make these promises to yourself and you don't succeed, you become so aggravated and agitated. So I just simply say, I just want to be a better person, you know, for the next year. And hopefully I can teach someone, you know, someone can learn from me, you know, how to be a better individual.
Yes.
So that's my real motto and my mantra. Mm-hmm. Yes. And as far as this weekend is concerned, you know, I go to church on Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, God, Lady D, on Friday morning, the temperature was like in the 50s. And about 5 o'clock, the temperature just started dropping. Mm-hmm. Saturday morning when I got up and I went outside, it was like brick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh, I mean, I have experienced some cold, but nothing like what we experienced on Saturday. Mm-hmm. It was something else.
The wind chill was tight.
Oh,
It was 7 degrees. It was 7 degrees in New York. But upstate, oh gosh, there is a young lady who comes on our prayer line, and she just moved up to Buffalo. She said it was they were having 21 inches of snow. That was during the day. Oh gosh! And then this young lady, she was found frozen in her car, dead. Oh, so many people were stranded.
Yes, that was so sad.
God. Oh Jesus! I tell you, and it's during times like these, my heart goes out to the homeless. Oh Jesus! If it was in the house and we so cold, I don't know how they survived. I don't think anyone could have survived outside this past weekend. And yes, and the cold chill was all over, even in Jamaica. My sister is out in Jamaica with her husband, and she said, "Oh, sister, it's cold." I said, "Well, I know you took your coat."
Yes, it was bad. It was bad, man.
Oh, it was. It really was. We never experienced anything like this, not in a long time.
And if you stood outside, even for, say, a minute,
yes,
you felt it.
No matter how many layers
you had on, yes.
You felt some kind of cold coming through your body. But, oh my God,
yes.
May God help us. But on Christmas Day, I had a little fun. I spent Saturday night after I came home from church. You know, it was my assignment to do fish. So we bought a box of fish, and I had to clean up the fish and season it up and fry it on Sunday. And we went over to Co-op City. We picked up my mom, who is still alive. My mom is 94. She's cognitively still with it. And we bundled her up, and, you know, my brother came from Texas, and we just had a nice time together as a family. You know, we lost two of my siblings, but one, it was a little sad, you know, during the holidays that we do remember, you know, our lost loved one, because, you know, we usually come together and there are one or two seats missing, and, you know, the memories, they just tug at your heartstrings. But for the most part, we had a nice Christmas. Yes, very, very nice. And I hope you had a lovely Christmas, and I hope all my friends had a nice Christmas also. We have so much to be thankful for. But we ought to be reminded that Jesus is the reason for the season, and not just focus on the gift giving, you know, but just how thankful and how appreciative we are. We still have life. We still have the breath of life. Oh, wow, that is so important.
As you say that, you know, when was it? On Monday? I think it was Monday. I got a call. There's a young woman I used to work with. We were co-workers together, and here in the Bronx, and she had a stroke, and so she wasn't found right away. So, you know, oxygen to her brain was lost for about an hour. So, you know, by the time they got her to the hospital and so on, you know, I was told, you know, they had to put her on life support, what have you, but they knew by then that she was pretty much gone. So they had to, you know, take her off. So a friend, because she's the godmother of another friend's children, so she has been there with her for a very long time now, being very supportive of her over the years. But the part that hit me was when, you know, Kamisha called me and said, "Hey, Miss Denise, you know, they want to pull the plug, but they don't have anybody to come and pray."
Oh boy.
So she said, "Can you pray?" Yeah, she said, "Can you pray So I said, do I have to come to the hospital? She said, no, they say you can just do it by phone. It's the first time I've ever had to pray that kind of a prayer.
Yes.
Because I have no qualms about praying. But that was an experience for me, having to pray somebody's as they made their transition. It was, it was, I prayed, but at the end of it, I'm like, oh my God, here is a young woman I knew, and now this has happened to her, and this is my final right to her. So, we don't really know what will happen to us. We just have to live for God every day.
And do what is right, walk right, talk right, do right, live right. Because any moment when your number is called, we all have to realize we have an appointment with Mr. Death.
There you go.
For some, he comes early, but for others, he comes late. But the important thing is, we should be ready. Is our life right?
Yes.
Because if we plan to make heaven our home, it will be for the righteous. When that trumpet is sounded, and every eye will see our Maker.
Indeed.
And only those who have made it right will be taken up to heaven.
Yes.
My gosh. On Tuesday, I got a notification on my phone. Bob Marley's grandson,
passed
31
away.
years old, suffered asthma. Oh God!
Yes.
That's a very frightening sickness.
I used to have it.
Having an asthma attack.
I used to have asthma. And I know what that is like. I used to wear flannel. I wouldn't. I know it's sad. It's. But from the last attack I had, I was 17, and from a few members of my church came. I was back home in Kingston. Came and prayed for me. That was it. The only thing that will bother me, I can't take the smell of smoke. Smoke just, so whether it is cigarette, marijuana, what have you, I don't like the smell. I don't stay around the smell. But other than that, thank God.
Yeah, those are allergies that can trigger you off.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
But we give thanks.
2022 has been a rough year for some of us, but we still have life, and we need to appreciate the gift of life and make do with what we have.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes. So thank you, Pat, as always, for being so supportive. Blessings to you.
You have a good evening if I don't get to call you back, and I wish each and every one a healthy and prosperous new year. Stay well. Stay away from COVID. Please wash your hands. Just practice the proper technique, because COVID is still alive and well. Yes, so please just do the right thing and just stay away. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and just stay safe, you and your family.
Thank you.
And so hopefully on Monday, if God tarries, I will see you and see all my friends, Sister Gloria, King Ryan, and everyone in the chat. Have a wonderful evening and a blessed weekend, and stay safe.
Blessings to you too, Pat.
Okay.
All righty.
Bye-bye, lady.
Bye-bye, my love. Enjoy your new year.
Yes, and likewise.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right,
You're
bye-bye.
welcome. Bye-bye now.
All righty, so let's see who I have here now. Let's see, 8941. Andrea.
Well, I saved the last program, so I need to call.
Yes, of course. I appreciate it, my love, because I'm looking at this number. I'm like, oh, what kind of number this is? Just Lord, Andrea, how you do? How is Barbados?
Barbados is wet.
Oh, you having rain?
Yeah. yesterday and today.
Yes. Oh, I appreciate you calling me, man. So talk fast now. How Christmas and New Year's story.
Oh, Christmas good. Sometimes for the Christmas after church we go in the park.
Mm-hmm.
Policeman would be in the park clean, and they have different artists singing. People dress down or dress up, whichever one you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some males, especially older men, they dress in their three-piece suit and things, the matching shoes and hats. Some of them have their cane. They really look good, though. Not telling a lie, they look good. They look good. Yeah, I heard one of the men who does it as well died a week or so ago.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah. It's a thing. I didn't go this year, though.
Oh, you didn't go this year? Oh,
I at some stops where I used to live, they still, now and again, they say, Andre, you make sweet bread, I want. So this year I decided to make. Because last year I had surgery on my hand, so I didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. How is that going? It's healing well?
Repeat that?
It's healing, the hand.
Yes, healing.
Mm-hmm.
They left from one play the fool, want to trigger to.
Oh.
I went and took an injection in it a couple of months ago to avoid having to do any form of
surgery again.
But still praying over it, and
yes.
I sit sometime and rub it at night.
Mm-hmm.
Because they say repetitive movements that cause all of these sort of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, I tell you, it's so nice to hear you. Andrea, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're friends. We went to the same church in Jamaica, and now she's in Barbados. I'm here in the States. And ever since she linked up, she has not stopped joining us in the evenings and having fun in the YouTube chat room with Ryan and the others.
As you said, you keep me in the know sometimes. So
right.
It's good to listen in. Yeah. The letters and what's not. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Very what you say now. Informative, as you said.
Yeah.
Program and such like. I really enjoy listening.
Oh, great.
And the chat with Ryan and the others. I suppose I can call Ryan a big brother.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Oh, but it's so good to hear you. And I'm wishing you all the best for New Year. You know, I know you'll be at church.
Yes, please.
Ringing it
I'll be
in.
in church Sunday morning. So we'll be in church for a little.
Okay.
Because this congregation is different from the one we got shifted from.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to see the outcome.
Okay.
God's blessing and all.
Yes.
And that your show will go from strength to strength. I shared the link. Okay, sometimes with people.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. Everybody has their own thing
going on.
What's not supposed.
Yeah, that's all right. But thank you for sharing always.
Yeah, man. So hi to everyone. Jackie, I didn't get my pudding when I was in the States a couple months back. But one day.
Jackie, you have to go redeem yourself here.
The thing is, you know, as children, your parents might teach you certain things. You pay attention, you don't pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
I have never really paid attention to when my father is making potato pudding.
Oh, so that's not your forte.
Very good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I never pay attention with conky. They call it conky here, but you know we call it blue drop.
Oh yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Right. So I never really pay attention. So I don't make any of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Jackie says one day.
Yep.
Thanks,
so you all be
Drea.
good. God's blessing in the new year. Health, strength. Keep yourself warm, especially with the weather you are all having.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take anything for granted with your health. Because, you know, as you shared, you're here today. You don't know what tomorrow brings.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to make sure our soul is well with the Lord. So be strong. God be with you.
Blessings, my love. Appreciate it. Thanks. All righty. Bye-bye. I have another caller online. Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, this is Diane.
Diane, you called me back. Diane, how you do? How you spend Christmas?
I spent it inside. I was supposed to go to church, but it was dead cold, man. I couldn't.
You couldn't go.
And plus, I didn't know where the church was. I gotta find.
Oh.
Okay. But this Sunday I'm doing the same thing, so I'm going this Sunday no matter what.
Okay. So church is nearby you?
No, it's over there in Mount Vernon, but I'm not used to the Bronx like that, so I'm not even used to Mount Vernon yet.
Oh.
I'm not used to the place, but I'm gonna find it with that as well, you know.
Okay.
But I'm just calling to tell you that it was very nice talking to you last week.
Yes,
I had a blast. You made me laugh in my sleep.
Oh dear.
And I'm telling you, that between you and linkage, you owe my father pass and linkage owe my mother pass.
Oh.
It's almost impossible for me to leave you all alone.
Oh Lord, be glad.
I'm here.
Return family. But you see how life is. Here you are. You say how it cold. If you were up in Bedford Crawl, you wouldn't have that problem.
No, I'm not used to there either. I spent 3 months there out of my whole life.
Well,
I'm not used to them. I went when I was like 20-something, and I spent 3 months with my father. He already passed away.
Okay, gotcha.
But, yeah.
Yes, well, I am glad to hear you this evening.
I got some inheritance over there. I got like 100-acre land. You could see my place from where you are.
Oh, but you said to me. What?
You ever heard of the principal, Miss Watson?
From where?
Beckford Clark.
No.
He was the principal for the school. That's my father's sister.
Okay. No, I don't, because I don't. I've been to Beckford Crawl maybe once. I think I've been to Beckford Crawl one time. So it's not like a place that I go to. Yeah. But I'm happy to hear
died, and it's not a lot of us, so that land to spare.
Okay. Stop, so we can't go spread bread
and I want to wish you a happy new year. First and foremost, I just want to wish you a happy new year.
Yes.
And let you know that I've been listening to you for like a year and a half already.
Okay.
Because most of this time in the day I'm home. And my radio station don't change. But now I feel like I got a special connection.
Sure.
Because of you and Linkage. So I don't see myself as a fan right now. I see myself as
family. Yes. So
and that's my greetings for the new year.
Well, I'm blessing you. Well, I wish for you all the best in the new year, whatever your plans are. You know, you just keep praying and doing everything that you can. With all that you can.
It's gonna be wonderful, you know. My children coming from the Cayman Islands, and they're gonna spend some time with me. My granddaughter is here right now in the house with me.
Oh,
I'm gonna have a blast in the new year.
Sure. Well,
I'm just calming down. For the hype.
I like that, Diane. Okay. Yes, I know you have to contain yourself, right?
It's gonna be on. Yeah, you gotta calm down because you know when your children ruling you, you know you don't even have no say.
They take over, right?
You know, yeah, and I'm making them rule me until they leave.
I hear you, ma'am. All right. So anything they say you do.
The spoiling. I've been longing for some spoiling, and boy,
you're going to come and hit you like a ton of brick, you know. Well, enjoy it when it comes. Enjoy, Diane.
Know that I'm here listening.
Of course, my love. Blessings. Thank you. Take it easy. All righty. All the best. So that's Diane right there. Diane says she is not just a caller. She is family. See, she linked me up last week. You know, here's Diane says she all go to our bed. Isn't that something? No, last week was really funny though. Last week was funny. I think it was Dolly. Dolly did call me. Or Miss Thelma. Because they're so alike. But it was funny. Anyhow, it's 7:45, believe it or not. And don't forget, the show is brought to you by Golden Crust Caribbean Restaurant. They are located at 67 South 4th Avenue in Mount Vernon. Their telephone number is 914-667-1301. Don't forget, she has her sorrel ginger, her ginger beer. She has her fruit cake. She has a cake with the icing and without. So please support Sandra. Go on up there and tell her that, Lady D, send me. I heard her talking about all them sweet stuff that you have. So please support. But it's so good to hear everyone. And those of you who are simply listening, I would like to extend my gratitude to you as well for always tuning in to this program, because I walked into radio as a backup, pretty much. I did. I walked into it as a backup, and I sat down and actually mapped it out. What am I going to do now that I have this opportunity? An opportunity I did not say no to. My friends say, Denise can do that. I say, sure. Oh, Lord. My grandmother raised me a certain way. I did not say no. So I'm like, oh dear, I just answered to something. I have no clue what to do. But guess what? I sat down. I thought of the name of the show. I thought of why I wanted to do this. And each time, when you start off, you sound like panic attack take you. But over time, you get a little more comfortable and you find your niche and you stay there. You don't try to pretend to be anybody else. It's not going to work. So I just stayed in the Denise Gomez lane, and I am keeping at it. So God is good. It's 7:47, and I'd just like to say, of all the people I've interviewed, people who have the artists, the authors, those who are making their business, doing something positive in life, all the people I've connected people to, it's been a blessing because each one helps one along the way. 2022 is going to be over in a few days. And like we came through the pandemic and everything else, we trust that we will all be healthy and safe. And those of you who are still trying to find your way, like we are all trying to, elevate ourselves, do something positive in life, stick with it. If you feel down, depressed, reach out and tell somebody. Don't stay hidden. And then your thoughts bombard you. So all the things that we've heard that have happened to people throughout the year, and you're saying, how could they? We are just at the mercy seat of God while we are not consumed by other things. That's really what it is. So I'd just like to say, bless up to everybody who continues to support Inside the Zone, support, all of us who are here doing what we love to do and, trying to do it the best way we can. And, it's been a good time. Don't forget, our telephone number is 914-600-4228, 914-600-4228. My name is Denise, Lady D Gomez, Inside the Zone. It's aired Mondays, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., and Thursdays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. This coming Saturday on Saturday Morning Runnings, aired live on the YouTube channel at 10 o'clock. So we'll be tying in, the times of New Year. Of course, we did Christmas the other day, so we'll just talk about what we did for Christmas and New Year and, the things that we want to aspire for. pretty much. And we're looking forward to seeing you over there on that platform. So you go to YouTube, you just type in Inside of the Zone with Lady D, and you'll see me right there. You subscribe, you touch that word, subscribe, or you like it. You'll see a little thummy thing going on, and you just click. And you'll be able to watch the show with us on a Saturday morning. I'd love to see some of you. MS, I hope you're well. I hope MS is well, Vernon is well, Donald is well, Yam Lady. Who else? No. Let me go down. Daisy, I haven't heard Daisy in a little bit. Every now and again she pop a surprise to me. But Daisy, I just want to say I remember you and all those guys who started out with us, you know, several years ago and helped to make the station what it is. You helped along the way. We are grateful. The other night I was watching Mr. Lee. I'm like, boy, Mr. Lee and I are coming from the early days, and he still comes and he still does his show here. So, you know, I have to say, yeah, Mr. Hines was here. He had left, then he came back, and he has fit in so well again. And, you know, everybody who's supporting him and the show and Al and everybody else. So, you know, continue to support us. We appreciate you, those who have blessed us with an envelope from time to time. We thank you for doing that to us, you know, because it helps. It helps. It does help. So, Vera says, Lady D and friends, I love you all, and I wish that God will continue to bless you all. And we wish you the same to dearest Vero. So we're wrapping up the show. It's 7:52. So what? Do the math with me. I have what, 9 minutes? So yes, we're going to be closing out in a few minutes here. And that will be it for the 2022. Come Thursday, we will be in 2023. So we're going to have our New Year's show and, you know, just welcome back everybody and thing. And just bless up everybody and say, hey, we there. So please, like I'm trying to keep myself safe, I'm hoping you'll do the same. Please, nobody get all risque now and just lose yourselves. We're not doing all of that. Not doing that. So I'm hoping that, you know, things are going to be better. What the song says, child, things are going to get easier. Child, things will get brighter. Yes, things are going to get easier and brighter. You just have to believe it, okay? So, here we go. Got some music for you.
This morning I woke up and I looked in the mirror and every part of my body was in place. Many people died and never saw this day. So another day I live, I appreciate. Don't ever wanna act too high and mighty, cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything, Lord, I give you praise, and that puts a smile on my face. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day, beautiful day. Don't fuss and fight, let us unite. We got one life, so let's make it right. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day. Valleys of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil, won't be dismayed when I see the clock ticking away and things are not in place. Everything in life happens for a reason. Disappointment comes with a lesson. It's for me to get wiser, got to work harder. In the end, it will get better. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Please don't fuss and fight. Let us unite. Let us unite. Yeah. So let's make it right. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. If you got life, then give God praise. You may not have much, but you're living day by day. You can have faith and don't want to work. Get up off that seat and put that brain to work. Hey, hey, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Hey, it's a beautiful day. It may not be the way I want it to be, but I thank you for every situation that made me good and bad friends that came into my life, and those who are still here today. Lord, I thank you. Yeah. 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 Lord, I thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Don't fuss and fight. Let us unite. You got one life. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Yeah. It's a beautiful day.
Yes, it's indeed a beautiful day. Thanks to Jermaine Edwards for that song. I think, this is a song that every day we have to be so appreciative. So it's 3 minutes and counting to 8 o'clock. And again, I have had a wonderful year with everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The challenges of radio announcing, broadcasting, hosting, emceeing, everything that is a part of my portfolio. I just continue to trust God that new doors will be opened. And those of you who are listening, you will always appreciate us when we come here every day, knowing that, we try to come 365 days for the year. Some of us might only do 340 for the year or what have you, but we come. And so I'm looking forward to a prosperous 2023 across the board, and that blessings will flow. So Sharon say, blessings to all you wonderful people. Here's to a safe, healthy, and prosperous 2023. Yes, I was dancing, Vero. Pat says, dropping legs. Yes, I couldn't let that song go and not. Hi. Yes, and I'm going to close out with this one because I'm more than a conqueror. I'm telling you, I'm a fighter, So a lot of love and blessings. Happy New Year when it comes. May God keep everyone safe from the crown of your heads to the sole of your feet. And that the Lord will just tarry with us until we come back again. Hey, Sister Duncan's a very nice dancing lady. Yes, I'm your dancing Sister Duncan. So blessings, everyone. Happy New Year when it comes. As always, love yourselves, love your children. And remember, in everything you do, God is seeing you. He has a purpose for your life. All of us who are born, we're not mistakes. So blessings. I'm out of here.
So every day
listening pleasure.
There are radio stations within the air. But to this, none can compare. Trying to figure what to think. Because now with us, you're fully linked. Stay linked to Linkage Radio, your home for entertainment.
This station rules the nation.